She is out to score and she will treat you like a whore. Seduce you in the night, there's no use putting up a fight. She's a demon. She's a demon. She is out to score and she will treat you like a whore. Seduce you in the night, there's no use putting up a fight. She's a demon. She's a demon. She's traveling at night, she's always looking for a fight. If something isn't right, you might as well just say goodnight. She's a demon. She's a demon.
Hey there, and welcome to Ellimacs SFX and this devilicious look. It is pretty straightforward. It took about 20 minutes to prepare the little horns in my face and about 2 hours to complete the final look. We did spend some money on this look for my contacts and the horns, and also on the skin tight that is used to create the wound effect. If you want to see how this look is done, then just keep on watching.
And we are back after a bit of lagging in our posting. It was due to my computer being messed up. Anyways, here we have Ellie with that clay she described before, and we simply shaped that into the horns of our choice. We need a few of them. We used 6, I think, and yeah. So go do those horns, and then next step, and that's, whoa, yeah. That is application. Of course, we need to know where to put these horns. So line out the makeup in general. It's always a good approach to have some sort of roadmap and a sip of your favorite drink, whatever that was. Did you see that? Anyway, yeah, getting the roadmap in place, and then we bring out our next thing. Namely, Skin Tight, a 3-part solution to create some awesome silicone skin appliance creations. And yeah, in this case we need equal amounts of both, so we pick 2 little plastic cups here and fill with equal amounts. And it's very important that you clean up that tool before going into the second jar, because you don't want them contaminated or you will ruin them forever. So yeah, equal amounts, mix them up, and then we add a tiny bit of that third part, which is a thickening agent. So in with that, and when you have the correct consistency, just start working, and you have about 6 minutes of work time. But since this is silicone, it will stick to your face and move with your face as well, so it's not hard and rigid. You can smooth the edges out, fade them out using a little bit of oil, and of course you can use any kind of scar creation method you want here. May it be wax, paper, or latex, or whatever your wallet and your availability in stores will allow you. When it had set a little bit, we cut up tiny little holes there for where the horns will go, and that way we can fold up some flappy skin kind of thing onto the horns. And the shout goes to your choice of artist. Let us know if there is someone out there who deserves to be recognized and announced in a shout on our channel. Tell us in the comments and link and do, and yeah, let's go. Making it look like they're coming from the inside, looking through the skin. On to foundation and a little bit of contouring. Yep, there is that palette. So shape our face the way we want it, and I know a lot of you whine about me not knowing what I'm talking about whenever Ellie applies basic makeup like this, but yeah, well, I do know. I just don't use the proper Oxford English wording for it, maybe. But the essence of it is on with the foundation and your basic shape for that face. And then of course filling our scar and the whole area, the devil's side of it, with a red color. This is a grease-based color, but as always you can use whatever you have access to. Switching to a little bit of white tones here, same process as when you highlight your usual makeup. Same areas. So there you go. Blend that out properly. And of course, with all that highlight, we need to punch it up with a bit of shading to get that cheekbone to pop. So there you go. Darker tones there. Yeah. Now that shape of the face is coming on nicely. And to add a nice punch to the brows, Ellie's using a creamy, nice little lipstick here, actually. There we go. Adding a nice fitting color. And with another color scheme altogether, you can have some other creature coming out from underneath your skin. Maybe go with a green for a Hulk or a Grinch, maybe. Or something else. Right, with the lips painted as well, we go over the edges there to really define those edges and highlight a little bit. Create a greater contrast. And then it's eye time. And we are creating a smoky look with red tones this time. So starting to build that up. The brightest tones as a base. And then we build up darker as we go, closer to that eye. As usual with a makeup like this, it's the blending part that makes all the difference. So take your time. And this is also partly why this look is set to take 2 hours to apply, because there is a lot of blending going on there, both with the red tones and the whites, but as well as the eyes here, on both sides, mind you. And what is this clown talking about in Swedish is... Vad pratar den här pajasen om? Okay, so it's starting to look the part here. A little mascara on that as well. And before those lashes get on there, need a little bit of highlight. This is Ellie, needs to shine and pop and sparkle. And while we're on the topic of highlights, Ellie applies that to the appropriate areas here. I want to take the opportunity to ask you, what would you say are your 3 favorite looks that we have made through the years? Maybe you are new to the channel and haven't gone through all our videos, but it's interesting because we do get requests a lot for looks that we already made. Okay, some are due for remakes maybe because we created them early in our journey, but yeah, let us know in the comments. And boom, there is that eye. Now that looks good. We'll highlight and shine there on the other cheek as well. And then of course we do the same process on the other eye, just using a different palette and color scheme. This is more of a natural earth tony look on this side. Yep. Alright, let's head on to what you really came here for, and that's the devil part. We simply cut into that silicone here, add a little adhesive, and then we, flap that skin up, attach that horn, and fold that skin over. Now that looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? So go ahead, do that around everything. Not around everything, but around every horn, of course. There are tweezers there to help out. Yeah, I know. She went back. I need more darkness. I need more punch. Yeah. So yeah, more shades and more darkness there. And then we go for additional detailing around the base of the horns. Since they seemingly have pushed through the skin, we need some sort of irritated look here. Adding a bit of red. And that's spread out. Damaged skin. And this process is the same around all the wound edges, including the big one going through your face. And of course we add additional brown there to get some depth to it. A lot of little layers there in a lot of places. So yeah, those 2 hours of application times needed. But maybe you are a wizard and can do it in 20 minutes. I don't know. Alright, so switching to blood, starting out with a bit of clotted scab blood. Applied along the very edge of all our wounds. Then we switch to a thinner, bit more runny version of fake blood. Get it going. A little bit of dripping almost through those nasty holes. And to keep it from looking too refined, Ellie goes in with a stipple sponge here on the edges as well. Awesome, now the look is ready, but hey, it's not quite ready yet because we need to do it on the chest as well. And you're thinking, but hey, it's the same process, why do we, yeah, well, you know how it is. We need to show it or someone will be mad. That's how the internet works. So now you're getting the lesson one more time, but I'm gonna speed through it a little bit. Same process, getting that gooey silicone mess on. Yep, foundation, color, shading, highlighting. So we actually bring out those collarbones a bit here, as well as defining the neck, as you'll see.
And now if we all focus on Ellie's right shoulder, it's on camera left, you will see it pop. Yep, there it is. That shading does a lot of difference. So do not forget that. Or you will be a flat red blob. Yep. That highlighting does add a lot of dimension as well. Keep blending. Getting the horns back in place there again. I seem to be switching accents. So hey, if I were to use some kind of accent and go through the whole next tutorial with that, what would that be? That might be fun, so give me some suggestions in the comments and I'll try to make that happen if that's something you want. Alright, lips. Nice maroon-ish tone. And then of course that boom, blind lens in place. Yep, some sheen and shine on the lips. And then I actually think that we are the Demonizer. There she is, evil lurking in the darkness. I think this is a pretty cool look. If you want to look a bit glammy, a bit scary, a bit cool, a bit awesome on that costume party, let me know what you think in those comments and keep the requests coming. See you soon, take care, bye, love you.